Hi, I'm Kirstin. Thanks for taking a second to watch this. I just wanted to share a little bit about my background with you, as well as what makes the Change Your Story workshop unique. So, I battled with addictions, mainly in secret, for over a decade. I almost died 3 times of alcohol poisoning, yet I still drank 20 beers a day for years. I lived my life on a tightrope. I had faith that could move mountains on one side. And on the other side, I had all this fear that was counteracting the faith. I balanced very well for way too long. Because balancing, it takes every bit of our energy. And eventually, one side wins. Purpose was the key to my breakthrough. God gave me 2 dreams that were the catalyst in changing my life. I just had to change everything in my life for those dreams to become a reality. I went to about 30 AA meetings. I never spoke. I just listened. That in itself was good for me. Through that, I found out about a program called Artist Anonymous, which is an incredible 12-step program for artists. I read countless psychology books. I dug deep and finally dealt with all the pain I had experienced, the pain I had covered up, and the pain I had caused. I broke down my life like an actor breaks down a scene. I studied the work of world-renowned pastors, psychologists, psychiatrists, thought leaders. I went to church twice a week. I listened to 5 sermons a week. I wrote like crazy, asking myself question after question. If you ask why enough times, you will get to the root of your issues. I would also sleep with headphones on, blaring praise music in my ears. I didn't know it at the time, but everything I was doing was rewiring my brain. Well, a couple months into my sobriety, God woke me up with another dream, and I was trying to write as fast as He was speaking. And a couple hours later, I said out loud, God, are you wanting me to create a new type of recovery program? And He said, not today. That was very good news. That was 8 years ago. Science has now proven that we can literally rewire our brains, which goes right along with what God has said since the beginning of time. We are transformed by the renewing of our mind. Once an addict, always an addict, isn't true. But it's still what's being taught. Instinctively, I knew this wasn't true. I am a firm believer in the 12 steps. They can be applied to every aspect of our lives. But the only thing we should be proclaiming is that we are an overcomer by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimonies. Addictions aren't permanent, but they are a distraction to our destiny. They are one of the enemy's strongest strategies because they steal our voice. They make us think that where we are is who we are, which is a lie. One of the biggest parts of changing our story is getting our voice back. Discovering the promises, the potential, the provision that's been hiding underneath that life-controlling issue. Now, traditional recovery programs, they focus on our past and how our feelings and emotions affect our decisions, which is extremely important. Now, a recovery coach, they have a more forward-focused mentality. They help you with goals. They enlighten you with your own potential. They know that pursuing something bigger than you is key to your recovery. Now, the truth is, you need both of these things. I could not have broken free from an addiction or live in the freedom I do without all of this. However, there wasn't a program that combined the two, so I had to find a little healing over here, a little help over here. The Change Your Story workshop is an 8-week strategic conglomeration of what took me years to discover. We identify your issue, we deal with the past, but our focus is on your future. The reason that you are still here. We don't promote a life of living in recovery. The Change Your Story workshop empowers you to live in the freedom that God provides. It frees you to be you, not the you that life has molded, maybe the you you've become, but the you that God created. It's time for you to break free from whatever has been breaking you. More than ever, God needs us to fulfill the purpose that He created us for. So that's all I've got for right now, but I hope to see you soon and to have a little part in your breakthrough.